Imagine climbing a mountain in the 8th century BC thing and finding walls of stone rising like a second cliff. These weren't ordinary fortresses. They were the backbone of the kingdom of Urartu, carved high into Armenia's rugged peaks, where enemies could barely breathe, let alone fight. Urartian kings built more than 30 of these strongholds: Van Fortress, Erbuni, Argisha, Kaneli, each with walls so thick that Assyria, the superpower of the age, struggled for decades to break them. Inside, they weren't just military outposts. Archaeology shows palaces, temples to the storm god Haldi, and vast storage rooms, some still lined with jars that once held thousands of liters of wine and grain. These weren't just fortresses. They were entire cities of stone, designed for war and survival. Here's the part most people don't know. Urartian engineers mastered water control at impossible heights. At Erebuni, they cut underground channels to bring fresh water directly into the fortress, a system centuries ahead of its time, ensuring defenders could outlast any siege. And their walls weren't only defensive, they were symbolic, etched with inscriptions proclaiming the king's power, warning enemies that Urartu was a kingdom not easily challenged. Despite their strength, by the 6th century BCE, these citadels were abandoned, their stones left to weather in silence, yet their legacy remains. Today, archaeologists can trace the precise engineering, the city layouts, even ancient ritual spaces, evidence of a sophisticated civilization that combined military might with urban planning. Stand at the ruins, and you can still feel it. Urartu's fortresses were built not just to defend a kingdom, but to defy time itself.